I fucking hate non-detachable cables. Like, you just have to hold on to it the entire time you're trying to record. It's so awkward. Anytime that I'm looking for a product on Amazon, I like to find that one that has like 4,000 reviews and 4.7 stars, because that tells me that it is a universally liked product, but at the same time, you can go into those reviews and find the 1 to 2 star ratings because maybe they have something constructive to say that might sway your buying decision, right? And unfortunately today, I'm gonna be that guy when it comes to the Beyerdynamic TYGR 300Rs, a headset that seems to be universally loved. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of positive reviews out there, but I have a bit of a different take. But I hope that by watching the video, you'll find some of my points valid and they might help make your buying decision a little bit clearer if you're on the fence about that. I'll also be comparing it to the PC38x, which seems to be the most searched for comparison when it comes to the TYGR 300Rs. Now, as always, if you don't watch the entire video, here is the summary. As far as gaming headsets go, the TYGR 300R leaves a lot to be desired, in my personal opinion. At $150, the exact same price nowadays as a PC38X, the only thing they do phenomenally well, in my opinion, is the audio quality, which is objectively some of the cleanest and clearest I've ever heard in a gaming branded headset. But what exactly makes this a gaming headset, right? Is it the orange tinted ear cups? Is it the altered sound profile? And I'm not trying to be a smartass here, I'm just genuinely curious because it doesn't come with any kind of built-in microphone. So how exactly are you supposed to use these for gaming, right? Unless you already have a separate mic, you're gonna need to pick one up if you wanna use these for gaming with any of your friends. Compare that to something like the PC38X, which has its own phenomenal audio, it has a built-in microphone, it has a volume wheel on the dial, it's highly adjustable, and in my opinion, just significantly better value for your money, which is why these are still gonna take the recommendation in my book. This is exactly what you get in the box with the Beyerdynamic 300Rs, okay? That's it. Compare that to the drop PC38X, where you get the headset, you get 2 separate length cables. You get a super long one with a splitter at the end, and then you get a shorter one with a single 3.5 millimeter jack. You get a little carrying case, and you get swappable ear cushions, right? So again, same exact price, but as you can tell, one comes with a whole lot more packed in the box. In terms of the physical headset, the very first thing I noticed when I got out of the box that I fucking despise was this non-detachable cable. Okay, it's one of the main gripes I had with the Asus ROG Delta that I reviewed back in 2020, and I just don't understand how it's 2023 and this is still a thing, right? Every other headset in the $100 to $200 range that I've ever used has a detachable cable, even if it's proprietary, right? So this is all you get. If you run it over with your chair, if your dog decides to eat it, if you ruin it, whatever, the headset's done with, right? And that just drives me up a wall. Not only that, but the length that you get is kind of what you're stuck with unless you decide to get an extender of some kind. So it might work fine if you have an amp DAC combo sitting here on your desk or your front I/O, but good luck getting it all the way to the back and being able to move more than 3 inches away from your desk. Compare that to the PC38X, which gives you a short cable, which is almost as long as that one, and a super long 6-footer, and obviously in the cable department, the PC38X wins. So what about the build quality? Well, the build quality is actually quite good on these. I was definitely surprised. The ear cups, the detail on them, the metal headband, like you can tell they put a little bit of thought into this. The only thing is though, the way that they put on the headband is just weird to me, right? That it's this detachable wraparound Velcro thing, and they do this on a ton of their headsets, which I don't love, right? Is it uncomfortable by any means? No, not at all, but it just looks and feels a little bit cheap when you're talking about like premium brands like Beyerdynamic, Sennheiser, whatever it may be. Like the cushion is detachable and replaceable, but the cord isn't? Got it. Should have said that at the end of that sentence. It would have been a lot nicer, you know what I mean? Kind of hate, I don't really want to. In terms of adjustability, I was surprised at how little these things extend, simply due to the fact that I have to wear them at their full length. So if by any chance you're bigger than I am, right? I'm 6'4", 205 pounds. I think I have a relatively normal sized head for a bigger person, but like if you have a fucking huge head for some reason, you might want to think twice before you buy it, because like I said, this is as far as they go, and that's where I have to wear them. That's where I have to have them positioned if I want to wear them, right? And you compare that to something like the PC38X, which go pretty far down. I think you can almost see my ears popping out there. Like I can't wear these at their max level of adjustability. Is that even fucking thing, I don't know. But either way, these give a lot more room to spare if you have a small or large head, whereas these definitely don't. Now make no mistake, as much as I can bitch about how they look or the way that they are built, there's no denying that these things are incredibly comfortable, all right? I've worn these for very long gaming sessions and I never experienced any type of discomfort. The ear cups on these are perfectly circular, which are a little bit weird when all you've been wearing are oval ear cups like I have for the last 2 years or more. But again, not uncomfortable, right? They are a little bit shallower. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. But like I said, I wore these for very long sessions, never had any kind of discomfort. I wore them with glasses. They're lightweight, the cushioning is there. So at least rest assured that they are comfy to wear. Other than that though, nothing else to talk about in the headset, right? There's no volume dial, no mute button, anything like that. It's just the plain Jane earphones here. The PC38x, on the other hand, has the all-plastic construction that has been talked about millions of times. I've had this pair for over 2 years. I've dropped them dozens, if not 100 times. I've worn them for quite literally thousands of hours and never had a single issue with durability or comfort. They are freaking legendary in my book. On the left ear cup, you have the flip to mute microphone, which has one of the better mics on any gaming headset. And on the right ear cup, you have the volume dial right here. Again, you have the detachable cable, which is very nice, a very high level of adjustment. So yeah, these things definitely come chock full of features. Now, important to note, neither one of these have fully rotating ear cups, so whether or not that matters to you, again, that's going to be up to you. Like I mentioned in the intro, where the TYGR 300Rs truly shine, and the only reason I would recommend anybody buy them is for the audio quality. If you want the quintessential open back, clean, crisp, beautiful audio, then these are not going to disappoint. When I use them, I can hear the teeniest, tiniest details I haven't heard in games in a very long time, especially since I swapped to the H6 Pros. If you consider yourself an audiophile and you already have a phenomenal microphone or you never plan on using a mic, then yes, these are probably going to be perfect for you because fucking audio quality is there, right? Now, is it miles better than the PC38X? In my opinion, no. But again, I'm just some dipshit with a YouTube channel. I don't have the insane testing methodologies or equipment to be able to say, oh yeah, the mids reproduce on the TYGR 300Rs are 7% better than what you get on the... I have no fucking idea. But they sound amazing, right? So 10 out of 10 in this department, the audio department, if you want that authentic, beautiful audio that only open back headsets can provide. I do believe that the overwhelming majority of people, though, would be extremely satisfied with the audio that either one of these produce. Software. Neither one of these come with or require any software to use. And this right here is the microphone on the PC38X, which is just the cream of the crop in my opinion, right? These things sound freaking amazing. So yeah, there's a pretty good compare and contrast there. So obviously I'm being a bit of a smartass here, but I do think it's ridiculous that these gaming headphones don't come with any built-in mic option or any other features whatsoever. It's an incredibly simple package. So just rest assured that every one of your $150 is going towards the audio quality on those TYGR 300Rs. I've always said on this channel that the two most important things in a gaming headset are audio quality and comfort. If they don't sound good or they aren't comfortable, I will quite literally never recommend anybody buy them. So the Beyerdynamic TYGR 300Rs pass that litmus test, right? The audio is amazing and they are comfortable. It's just such an odd thing that they decided to brand them as gaming headphones because, again, like I mentioned, I just don't understand why. Like when I think of a gaming headset, I think of something that has a microphone so I can talk to my friends in Discord if I want to, or talk shit in COD, whatever it may be. I think of being able to, take the headset off and throw it underneath the desk as I roll away, whatever, and these just have a hard time fitting that bill, right? Even still, there's no denying that the TYGR 300Rs sound amazing. If all you care about is audio quality, you don't need a microphone, you don't care about the volume dial, the short non-detachable cable doesn't bug you, then by all means go out and buy these. However, if you care at all about value, the PC38X is going to be the clear winner, right? The amazing microphone, the ability to adjust the volume on the fly, the detachable cables, the swappable ear cushions, and still phenomenal 9.7 out of 10 audio, right? Like to me, these are just going to be the clear winner every time in a comparison like this, right? So I'm sticking with these, or technically the H6 Pros, but yeah, I have to return these because I have no use for them, right? The audio quality at the same price point as everything else you get with the PCs, it's just not there for me, right? So that's going to be my opinion. I hope it helps serve y'all in some kind of way if you're on the fence on a buying decision about either one of these. So that's going to do it. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the section below. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. If there's any other products you want to see me review or compare, let me know. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. Talk to you next time. There you go. Done.